What is up, everyone? We are back at it. It's been a month. We gave you guys some time off. We gave ourselves some time off, but now we're back at it. I'm your host, Roly. That's the co-host, Tony. What's up, Tony?
What's up? What's up? It's good to be back. Took some time off and good to be back in the podcast room.
Yeah,
Feels
man.
right, something it just feels good
Mhm.
about it.
Good to be back. Just feeling the retro vibes. We've been pumping out mad reels from a lot of like older episodes. So we still been giving the content,
Yeah.
but is we just dove back into like old episodes and oh man, we forgot to post a reel about this, we forgot to post a reel about that. We're like, all right, let's go back in and just go back and find those little nuggets. And look, some of them blew
Yeah.
up. The Honey I Shrunk the Kids one,
Oof,
freaking
man, that blew up. That hit a lot. That hit home to a lot of people. A
mhm.
lot of people. As a
And
matter of
also
fact,
the
we
the
I think
car
we got
radio
news.
one.
Yeah, that's
A lot
right.
of people were commenting about having the Dolphin radio or having the Sony radio
Yeah,
all
that
over the
was
place.
a good one.
Instagram, YouTube. The one that was giving us issues was TikTok, but TikTok has been having issues because of other things.
Yeah, yeah. But other than that, we just appreciate the feedback and everybody just chiming in and we're just so grateful when it comes to that. It really is just such an amazing thing that's happening right now.
Yeah, I just want real quick shout out to everyone who was new to the YouTube. We went from I think it was like 260 YouTube subscribers to 314. So that's awesome. Not I get it. It's not a massive growth, but to us we appreciate everyone that's followed. They've come mostly from the reels. So we hope that you see the live form and get a vibe for this. If not, hey, you can listen to us on Spotify, on Apple Music, on Amazon, all the places that host podcasts, stuff like that. IG, at least for both, actually both of our IGs have grown in the last
Yeah.
month. Mine went from I think I was at like 330 and now I'm at 450. And a lot of that has come from people in the community of the Ninja Turtle community.
Yeah.
Just like and the retro community, the 80s and 90s retro community. There's a bunch of pages, 90s kid nostalgia, all these guys out there just pumping memes. And I'm like, hey, like I'll comment and we'll talk about it. I'll talk about the podcast. All cool, super cool guys that are you know, down with the retroness.
Especially with that Honey I Shrunk the Kids. Amy O'Neill commented, who
Yep.
played Amy Selinsky on Honey I Shrunk the Kids. That was incredible. The
I was
fact that
just like, she commented on somebody else's meme about that. And I had commented on that same meme. I was like, oh yeah, I did a reel talking about this in our podcast. And then I looked and she commented, she liked it, and she started following me on Instagram. I was like, yo, it's like, so how was that cookie?
seriously, just I wanna know. I wanna know how was that? She said it was magical, and
She
I'm
said
just like,
it was movie magic.
"That's what it
So
was, movie magic."
yeah.
So, I can
Uh
only imagine what it was really like,
yeah.
but
It's probably just
look, guys,
a whole fucking thing of whipped cream, and they just fucking like whatever they
yeah,
were the part they were grabbing was just all whipped cream or whatever.
just wanna ask her, okay, h how many people vomited after eating in so many takes, like, so, but what an honor that she was able to recognize it and just comment on it and really engage with us. And
Yep.
because again, we're all fans, we're all here to you know delve in the nostalgia and the retro vibes. And it was just much appreciated to everybody that chimes in, not just her, but everybody.
Yeah, no, we love it when the comments blow up and stuff like that, and you guys go off on there and have like your own little conversations. Again, we are on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. The podcast you can hear it on every podcast site basically. I've been seeing like Podcaster has been going up. I didn't know what Podcaster was, but we're going up on Podcaster. Spotify is doing good. Apple Music is killing it. So yeah, listen to it. If you anywhere you could listen to a podcast, go for it. It's a good listen. We'll take you back. I do want to mention that coming soon, we will be having guests.
Yes,
A lot of
looking
guests
forward
from
to
the
having
retro
guests.
community.
Yeah,
Some guys that have retro rooms like me or gaming rooms. We have some people who have very big nostalgic accounts on Instagram that we share some of their memes because their memes get sent to us. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to have people on here and just kick the shit up with us about what was their nostalgic experience. And we have like a little like questionnaire uh for when our guests come on. That'll be fun. And I'm
Yeah.
interested about people who watch or listen and will chime in and let us know what their answers to that questionnaire is. So, and one last thing, if you guys do want to reach out to us, send us ideas, send us information, talk to us, just get in contact with us, and let us know how the show is, what you think we should do, anything you want to say to us, doesn't matter, good or bad. You could reach us at rolysretroroompod at Gmail, and
Awesome.
those go directly to me. I will read your emails. If you want a shout out, I will shout you out here on the podcast. If you want me to mention something on here, hey, shoot whatever you want. Shoot it to me there or in the DMs on Instagram. Last time we didn't do no hauls. We're doing haul. I have so much that
Oh,
I've hauled over the past month and a half.
oof.
And I took some out from like the most latest one, and I actually did a video on one of these today. If you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, you saw it. So let me just dive right in. First thing I'll show you is these two VHSs.
Oh, white chick.
White
I didn't know they did white chicks on VHS. That's incredible.
sealed. This thing is sealed.
Yo, I'm
Never
telling you,
opened from
man,
Walmart.
that is insane.
And Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the 2003 one. Also,
That is, let me tell you something. That is something that's like, I wonder if it's sealed. It's because people weren't buying them. Because I mean, 2003, we were buying DVDs already.
yeah.
Like,
Well, I think they were going at a garage sale for me, and
it's incredible.
the person purchased them. I guess never got around to watching it. Now,
Wow.
this right here is my Grail one. It's not sealed, but
The Lost Boys.
I have been after this VHS since I started collecting VHSs. And my
Oh,
mom
that's
found
funny.
it in Daytona, and I made that reel. Like I got it today, and I made that reel today about the Lost Boys VHS.
Oh, that's going on the shelf. Most
Yeah,
definitely.
no, this is going. I'm replacing one of those movies up there, and this is going up there in the blockbuster section.
That is definitely not for sale.
No.
No.
And I got a handful. I got way more, but I'm gonna show just these right off the top. A bunch of CDs. We got Missy Elliott,
Oh, gray one.
classic right here. Dr. Dre's The Chronic. I was listening to this one yesterday.
My God, that's 1993, I believe, right?
You're gonna love this one.
Oh my God, Rob Bass.
Rob Bass. Go ahead, say the line.
I'm Rob Bass and I came to get down. That's all I remember.
We got Hootie and the Blowfish.
I only want to be with you.
And then here's somebody that sounds kind of similar, and everyone talks shit about these guys, but we got Nickelback.
Hey, you gotta have me some Nickelback. There's nothing wrong with Nickelback.
Two more. This was the first rock album I ever got, but I got it on tape. It's
Okay.
Green Day Dookie.
Oh my God, that was one of the ones that I had on tape.
Very
Right.
first rock album I ever owned as a kid.
Can't wait to see him
And
at the Super Bowl.
TLC.
Which one is
It
that one?
has all their hits. It's like a
Greatest hits.
compilation.
Got nice. Great find.
Yeah.
Great
And
find.
then these two I found at the Goodwill right next to my house. It is Time Splitters for PS2
Okay, cool.
and Metal Gear Solid 2 for PS2. This game
That
is
was-
awesome. The
Oh my
only thing
God.
that threw me off when I first played it was I thought you were going to play as Snake the whole time, and you play as Raiden. And I was not expecting that.
Mm.
And there's this one weird part where you're literally running around holding your balls doing cartwheels.
Okay. Yeah. Whatever.
So,
yeah.
But those
Anyway,
are my hauls.
What a haul.
That's
I mean,
what I got. That's a fraction of the things that I got. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show everything throughout the next 7 episodes of all the stuff that I've gotten and the stuff that I'm going to continue to get. But I thought I'd show you guys a little bit. That Rolly's still
Okay.
hitting the spots and getting the retro and stuff on, getting my nostalgia on when even when we're not doing the podcast.
And it's funny that you got all those CDs because we had talked about it the other day, and Gen Z is now feeling resurgence in CD sales, and it's like often outpacing vinyl through 2026. It's like when us millennials were like, okay, we're into vinyl. Like you see my vinyl record and you see my vinyl player and all that stuff. That's what I'm into. Now Gen Zers are into what we grew up with, and that's CDs. Apparently, they're making a resurgence, which is crazy.
Crazy. Yeah, everything comes back full circle.
Yeah, everybody loves physical media, you know.
Yep. So, But with that being said, y'all, those are my hauls. That's the intro. Welcome back. Let's kick off the show with our first segment. Let's go. Who remembers when we were little kids in the 80s and the 90s and we would sit down in front of the TV watching our shows and we had our dinner trays? Like, I'm talking about these dinner trays that had every cartoon you could think of on these metal, like clanky trays. Some were like the tall ones. Then you had some that folded out and we would put on our laps, and cereal, I mean, dinner, everything you could think of. We
Yeah.
ate every meal with these things on here. Now, you think of a cartoon that came out in the 80s and early 90s, there was a tray for this. Just about every cartoon you could think of. For instance, right here, we got Popeye, Care Bears, we Thundercats, the
Thundercats. Oh my god.
Muppets, that Ninja Turtle one. I had that one. I have it again right now. And it's just so crazy. And look at
This
this,
one's
bro. Bro, He-Man. That He-Man one is so sick. That Care Bears one, that one's
yeah,
look at the art. The art on these things is freaking ridiculous.
bro. They
My
took their
Little
time, bro.
Pony, you got wrestlers. Bro, the Cabbage Patch Kids.
Yes.
You know what's
Yes.
crazy? There's a Cabbage Patch Kid. I wonder if they made a Garbage Pail Kid one.
Oh, that'd be funny if they did. Can you
It'd be
imagine
kind of
eating
gross to
something
look
and you're
out if you're eating your food and you're looking at those gross Garbage Pail Kids. I love
yeah,
the Garbage
seriously.
Pail Kids,
Yeah, yeah.
but I don't think it's something you want to look at when you're eating. There's some that
Yeah.
you cannot look at
No,
while
I
you're
don't think so.
eating.
There's no way. It was everywhere. It was like they had all sorts of things. Like we got Smurfs.
Mhm.
I mean,
And Smurfette.
and
I
Papa
I
Smurf.
still don't understand in the Smurfs, why was there only one female?
Don't ask me, bro. I have no idea. That
So many
and
stories and theories about that.
and how many Smurfs kept adding? I'm like, yo, where are these Smurfs coming from, bro?
Yeah.
Like, this
Stop
doesn't make any
smurfing, bro.
sense. Yeah, I know, right?
Papa
Seriously.
Smurf was smurfing it up.
Yeah, clearly. They had these legs, and it's like for those who don't know that you'd flip them. So like they were easy to put away. So you'd flip them back and then you could like store it. And then when you're
Mhm.
ready to take it out, you'd take it out from your drawer, flip it, put your cereal, Saturday morning cartoons, and
Yeah.
go at it. You know,
And bro,
then
you literally, I'm telling you, like you sit just like that. You would sit on the floor and put this thing over you. As an adult man now, I can't even put this on my lap. I don't use mine because it's so small. It's literally made for a fucking like a
it doesn't
child.
fit over your
No,
lap.
it doesn't fit over one of my legs.
So clearly just for the shelf.
Yeah, it's typically on my sofa. Like it's right here. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Show the legs. Show everybody how that flips out. Look at this. Look at that. And metal on metal. There's no plastic on this thing.
no, and
Like,
this thing is from 1988. So
look
I
how
have to be
sturdy that
careful
thing is.
when I close it up, not to because it has a bit of rust. This is like one of the cleanest ones I've seen,
Yeah.
but even closing it, I have to be careful because like like I feel like a few more open and closing like that, it's gonna break.
What a great fun. But this is how it was, bro. You just sit on the floor and and of course I think we come from a generation like, yeah, I had my moments where we sat at the dinner table, but most of us just sat and watched TV while we ate dinner.
Mhm.
And we would just have this tray. And you were lucky to have one. I was one of those kids that sat at the dinner table. There was no TV, in the couch or anything. We had TV tables, but we didn't have I didn't have one of these. So the fact that you had one is incredible. And now you bastard, and I want one now, and I want this one.
Yeah,
Thank you, Rolly.
yeah.
I appreciate
That
it.
that one, I want to say I had it. I keep asking my brother because we had two in my house, and it was either this one or an orange reddish Ninja Turtle one. And
Mhm.
I'm telling you, these things like the one I have here, every Saturday morning, I would run, grab my little tray, my cereal, and oh wait, I forgot to mention. Hold on, I forgot to mention in my halls, and this is part of this segment, but I got all four Ninja Turtle bowls.
Oh yeah, the
So
cereal cups.
to tell you, I would sit every morning, run, grab my tray, grab my Ninja Turtle bowl, my Raphael Ninja Turtle bowl. We've talked about this on the cereal
Yeah.
episode, and pour myself cereal, get my orange juice, and go sit down. And I believe it was like Gumby first, then
Yeah.
Turtles, and then everything else that came afterwards every morning until that thing broke and I lost it. But
Mm.
these things were awesome. And every time you went to a friend's house, at least in my group of friends, if they didn't have that turtle one, they had just a bunch of different ones. The freaking He-Man. I remember seeing the He-Man one a lot. This one, somebody had it. I don't know if it was me or if I had the Ninja Turtle one, the reddish one. Maybe that was my brother's.
Yeah, and for those of you listening, it's from the real Ghostbusters from the animated cartoon, and it
Mhm.
is I mean, I'm looking at this artwork. It just someone just took their time
Oh my god, it's
creating these things.
beautiful,
Like, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Like, they
bro.
don't make like, it's so beautiful, it's so
And like
pristine.
it's like an artist took liberties with the original art because they don't look exactly like they do on the show.
No,
They
but
look like somebody else's took the imagery, and they're so you got what is that? That's Venkman on the top,
yeah,
blasting Slimer while
yep.
being on top of Ecto 1, and then you got Egon and Ray hanging out of Ecto 1 with Winston driving.
Yeah,
Oh, this
straight up.
thing is
I mean, but
awesome.
it looks like almost like it could be on a graffiti wall here in Wynwood. Like
Yeah,
that just and for those of you who don't know what Wynwood is, it's like a massive town in Miami where you have some of the most beautiful graffiti. This is what this looks like. This looks like it could belong on one of those walls. That's how
yeah.
pristine this thing is. It's beautiful.
And then there's other ones. This one's awesome, but I'm telling you, they touched everything. I think that they also had like the Mario one.
Yeah.
Look at
Yep.
this. Super Mario Brothers. I'm gonna tell you right now, yeah, they weren't using official images. They were
No.
making their own version because Bowser, Koopa, whatever you want to call him, he looks fucking crazy right there. He look
He looks like he has like
he's
rabies or
cross-eyed right
something.
now. Yeah. He is definitely cross-eyed. You got Luigi running down. He looks like Luigi just hit the flower because he's got the white suit on. And then
I think this is
Mario
what happens when
looking
you eat the mushroom. Like this is what you
yeah.
see.
This is literally Super Mario Brothers on mushrooms and
Yep.
not the ones that make you grow.
Like, they straight up, like, had creative liberties when it came to this type of artwork. Like, you just
There's a
look at it, you're just
mushroom
like,
sitting on the sofa.
"Yeah,
That's not
what am I
Toad.
looking at, bro?"
Like, look at Toad. It's just yeah. They just
Yeah.
said, "Hey, look, we need a dinner tray of Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah,
Go
seriously.
ahead and, here's some images, make your own thing." And the guy, hats off to whoever made this design.
For real. And you
Kudos
know
to
what?
you,
It's
but
art, and Nintendo stamped it.
it's definitely not Nintendo official art.
I don't know. The Nintendo logo was on there. Do you think they stamped it? I don't think they approved it. There's no way.
Where's the Nintendo logo?
It's right up top. It says
Oh, yeah.
Nintendo.
No, I mean, of course, they commissioned somebody to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Toad is really not having a good trip on
Oh,
mushrooms right
yeah.
now.
Toad is and then there's just there's a mushroom sitting on the sofa, like, freaking out right now.
I
He is
think
not having a good time.
is it just me or is Mario's ears growing? Well, what is that? Oh, that's this okay. It
The
was just the way he's
staircase thing.
positioned.
Yeah.
Okay. I think they're all freaking out because they think his ears are growing into like leprechaun ears or something. And of course, just like yours, the Ninja Turtle ones.
Yeah, that's the orange, yellow, reddish Ninja Turtle one. I I wanna say I might have had that one. I think that one was probably my brother's. The only thing I know for sure is that blue one, like, that one was mine. But we had a second one. I wasn't sure if it was that or it might have been the Ghostbusters one. But again, like, dude, every Saturday morning, you sat down and you just watched your cartoons, and when you were done, you still had it on there. Maybe you wanted to draw, or
Yeah.
maybe you just you kept your tray
You could do
with you, and
anything with
for
this
every
thing.
meal. And, "Oh, can I go eat in my room?" "Yeah, just take your" "Alright." Grab your tray, grab whatever you're gonna eat, and then you, like,
Yeah.
walk
You
with
gotta
it to
say
your
it
room.
was a lifesaver for parents that, then your bed wouldn't get messed up or anything like that. You just bring your tray and bam, you're
Yep.
good. Nothing spilled. And that little lip on the end, as you could see, where nothing
Mhm.
can like fall off. I
Yeah.
mean, the design was great. It really was. And
Yeah,
again, look at
no,
this.
they went all out and yeah, I love that one. But they went all out and they made sure it wasn't just a boys thing. Like, you had boys and girls. Like, you saw all the ones we showed. They had the strawberry shortcake one, the Care Bears. What was another one? The My Little Ponies. Like, they had one for everyone. Doesn't matter what fandom you were into. I'm sure I couldn't find one because we're doing this, but I'm sure there was a
I'm sure.
Transformers one. We
Yeah,
got the He-Man one. We got Thundercats on there.
I'm
Like,
sure
every
Gargoyles had one. I'm sure
cartoon. What?
DuckTales. I'm sure there was a DuckTales one.
Oh, I'm sure. How we haven't seen any Disney ones, right?
No, you know
Or
what?
has
Actually,
we gotta look into that. I'm sure
yeah.
there's probably Disney ones.
Yeah, I'm sure there is, but yeah, these things were I mean, they were flex for your when you were 10, when you were, like, 6, 7 years old, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. There you go with the 6, 7 again.
Sorry, 6, 7.
But yeah,
I think
no,
it's
no,
dying out, so,
absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. Anytime somebody came over, you're like, "Oh, yeah, let's, you want a sandwich? I'll make you a sandwich. Oh, let me get my tray real quick." And you pop your tray open and it's like, "Yo, you got a tray for me?" Like,
Yeah.
"Nah, I only got one, man,
Oh, I'm
sorry."
sorry.
Yeah. My flex was the freaking anytime somebody came over was my tray and my freaking bowl. Dude, I
Oh, yeah.
I cannot tell you how, like, excited I was when these bowls I have them all. I have all 4 turtles. I gotta make killer deals, a bunch of bowls and, cups and stuff, but
Oh, man, what a great deal, bro. I
oh
can't
my god,
believe you nailed them.
super excited. My girlfriend could not understand that. Couldn't understand, like, my excitement over these old ass, dingy fucking turtle bowls.
Dude, I mean, I don't know, bro. They're just I mean, yeah, those things are awesome. Like,
Yeah.
again, did by any chance, did you use any of them?
No, 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 no.
No.
I
You
don't
just
think
have 'em
I'll be
from
eating out of them.
okay. They're too
With
small
the
now.
age, and some of them do have, like, some residue that doesn't wash out, and I tried, but I'm just like, "You know what? Display purposes only.
Perfect. Perfect.
Do not touch the glass." Every possible cartoon that existed in the '80s and '90s had one. Or did you have, like, just a plain ass, like, basic, like, wood grain one? I remember they had those big TV dinner trays that they were
Yeah.
taller.
Yeah.
It was just, like, wood grainish with gold trim.
Yeah.
I think those were, like, that was more '70s, early '80s.
Yeah, so, I mean, they still make some of that. Oh, look, here, look, I found a Lion King one. Disney definitely got into
Oh, okay.
the dinner tray.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, and Lion King was there. Lion King was 1994.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they definitely got in on that. So, again, it was like the Tiger handheld games. Everything,
Mhm.
everything you could think of.
Yeah. Every company was like, "All right, once we have a new property, throw it on a dinner tray."
Yep.
That was your segment. Did you have one of these dinner trays? Which dinner tray did you have? Let us know. Yo, the '90s was such a crazy time, and something that was even crazier about the '90s was the rumors. There were so many crazy rumors out there, and some of these rumors, like, transcended generations,
Yeah,
and we're
you
gonna go
gotta
over
think these are rumors that essentially went viral without the internet.
right, right,
That's
right, and we're talking about playgrounds of different schools in different fucking states were processing the same rumors. So we decided we're gonna give you the top 10 craziest rumors from the '90s. Let's go. The first one is something I feel that every kid from the '90s experienced. And I mean, we're using a meme to tell you guys about it, but yo, when you were a kid and you turned on the light in the car, your parents would
yeah,
flip on you.
yeah.
And they would tell you, "You can't turn the light on, it's illegal. I'll get a ticket or I'll get arrested." It's like, and then you like, as a kid, you believe your parents and everything your parents say has to be right because they know more. They've been around here, they've been on the earth much longer, they have all this
Yes.
knowledge, and it's just like, "Okay, you can't turn it on." And then you're trying to, like, make sense of it, like, "Why is that illegal?" And this thing is perfect. 7-year-old me 7-year-old me switching on the car light for 1 second, and my dad, and it
Yeah.
shows, Stanley from The Office, "Boy, have you lost your mind? Because 'Cause I'll help you find it."
Yes. And everybody yo, the look you got when your dad be like,
Dude,
"What are you doing?"
with me, it wasn't my dad because we never did that. It was my mom. We were in my the first time, it was my mom's car in the back of her Prelude. We were driving somewhere, and I think I had my Game Boy, and I dropped something, and I couldn't find it. So I go and I turn that thing on, and she's like, "What are you doing? Wait, don't turn on the light. What? I mean, you want me to get a ticket? That's illegal. Turn off the light right now." I'm like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa!" All right, and I freaking shut it off, and I'm just there, and my brother's there laughing. I'm like, "Yo, stop fucking laughing at me." And I was just like, "Bro, to this day, I just, like, don't understand why every parent did they have a fucking meeting and decide, we're gonna tell all of our kids that the light in the car should not be turned on, and it's illegal, and they can go to jail for it."
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah,
I
it was
get it. It's a distraction. And if you're driving, it probably bothers you with the rear view. But dude, where did you guys all sign up to say that it's illegal and you could get arrested for doing this?
yeah, I think it was next to, the kids shall not touch thermostat. Like, it was next to that signature because I don't understand this, and the only question I ask for you, I mean, your kids are grown now. Did it transcend to your kids?
The
That's
light
the
thing?
question I have for you.
The light thing?
Yes.
No. I didn't.
Oh, good for you.
No.
You're a generational changer. You're like,
Yeah, yeah,
"I'm
yeah. I
not
was
doing
like,
this.
I
It's a
mean, they had
lie."
no reason to turn on the light because all our kids have screens and the screens are backlit. Their gaming
Exactly.
systems are backlit, their
Yeah.
phones are backlit. So there was no reason for our kids to have to turn on the car light. And if they have to use a light, they'll use the light either from the screen that they're using or the light on their phones.
Yeah, and I mean, it was there for a reason. I mean, obviously, you're not gonna go to jail. I think that's the biggest rumor. It was like, "You're going to jail for it."
Yeah.
What? Why?
Yeah.
Like, it didn't, like, comprehend. Like, I don't get it why it didn't comprehend me, like, why are you going to jail for a light? I don't get it. Like,
Yeah.
it was like a felony or something.
Probably carried on to like the mid 2000s from the 80s to the
Yeah,
90s to the mid 2000s.
easily,
So
easily.
the
So,
next rumor, almost every kid remembers this one. One of the most popular toys of the 90s, the Furby. And you miss me?
did you miss me?
Did you miss me? There was a rumor that Furbies were spying on us.
Yeah.
That every time you bought a Furby, they're recording you. They're recording
Yep.
your audio. The eyes are recording video where they're reporting stuff to NASA. Out of all people, why NASA? I don't know why the rumor was NASA. What does
Yeah, I don't know
NASA
why
need
either.
to learn about home, like people's home lives?
Yeah, I don't understand that either. Like, I
Right.
didn't I didn't get it. Like, what was the deal about that? Like, I didn't understand what I don't think they had the technology to even put a camera inside those eyes. Like, I don't
No,
even know if
we
if
talked about this on the Christmas episode when it was one of the top toys.
yeah,
Like those teddy bears with the nanny cams came
yeah,
a little bit later, and I mean the video quality on those things were shit,
yeah, they
and
really were.
it was like black and white. And then yeah, way later you could have done something, but in 1997, 1998, they're like,
Yeah,
nope, the Furbies, because obviously the Furbies would like literally be moving by themselves. They'd be making
yeah.
all these weird noises in the middle of the night, and people would assume that that was one of the things that, oh yeah, they're recording. It's just it was crazy, and I remember, like I told you, I got freaked out one night. I was at my girlfriend's house, and that thing was just moving and making all this noise. I was like, "Nah, fuck that." I went, took the batteries out that motherfucker, and I was like, "All right,
Yeah.
we're good to go." And I go, "If that thing moves with the batteries out, I'm punting that shit."
No, that's straight up child's play.
Mhm.
Like like the batteries are off and yeah, no, and then they blinks. Oh my
Yeah,
god, I think that was the freakiest part that they blink.
yeah.
That was ugh, yeah.
So, Furby was spying on us for NASA, and I don't know why we thought out of all people it was NASA. It wasn't another country, a country that we might have a potential war. No, no.
No.
Our own NASA
Yeah,
is who was recording us. But
yeah.
that's one of the other crazy fucking rumors.
Yep.
The next one is a big one.
Yes, it
And
is.
there's this rumor kind of it translated from one celebrity to another, and it was that Tupac's death was fake, that he wasn't killed, he survived, but he didn't wanna come back to the public. And I think one of the things, at least in Miami, like, "Oh, yeah, he's in Cuba chilling."
Yeah,
Like,
that's
what?
that was our rumor in Miami. For
Yeah.
sure it was.
I know. Tupac's in Cuba chilling. He didn't wanna fucking deal with fame anymore and all the bullshit and constantly getting shot at. Nah. And what, like, really pushed this was that we kept getting music
Yes.
after his death.
Yep.
So I think that was what kind of sparked that it might be true. Like, yeah, he's out there, he's making music and dropping all these dope ass records, but where is he?
Yeah.
And little did the community know or the world know, like these uh artists, they make albums, they'll make like 30 songs.
Yeah.
And then from those 30 songs, they'll rip off 12, put
Mhm.
those on an album, and then they have these other tracks just sitting there They might release them later. They might remaster them. They might remix them. And something about they had to choose a specific amount of songs to put on the record, and they wanted to make the most of their studio time.
Yeah.
But that's what fueled this Tupac thing. The fact that we kept getting a bunch of records after he came out. Same thing goes for Biggie. They said, "Oh yeah, Biggie and Tupac are chilling somewhere." They just didn't
Yeah.
want to deal with the bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. And it got I mean, this rumor went all the way, like, it went around the country. Even Dave Chappelle did a skit on it. You remember that?
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it was just like,
And it's funny because every generation had one of these. We had Tupac, and our parents had the Elvis one.
Elvis was still alive.
Now
Yep.
Elvis is still alive. Remember they have that joke in Ghostbusters. Well, if anybody's
Oh,
seen
yeah.
Elvis, it's you. So how is he and what is he up to?
Yes, that's right. That's right. Yeah. I mean, it's everybody. Every generation has their rumor. Our
Yeah,
rumor was Tupac still alive and in Miami. He's chilling in Cuba
yeah.
and
He's
releasing
still in
music.
Cuba. Yep.
So
The next one, this one's crazy. This one's towards the end of the 90s. We all saw the Blair Witch Project, right?
yeah,
And we all thought that this thing was real. They promoted it. The marketing for this was genius.
perfection,
They
perfection.
fucking said that they found these tapes of these kids going out there camping and doing whatever, trying to find about this witch in the woods or something like that. And bro, we went to the theaters to watch this thing. And the fact that there's like three parts in this movie, you don't really see anything. But the part that got me is when they're in the tent and you kind of see like something pushed
Yes,
into the
the
tent.
kids, the little.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
god.
And then they
Yes,
fucking book. You never get a clear vision of anything.
nothing,
Like,
nothing.
once the Blair Witch shit is going on, you never see anything clearly.
Yeah.
And then you get that iconic part where they're fucking there, like, the girl's there crying, you just see her eye and her
Yep.
nose, and she's, like, dripping, and obviously Scary Movie made fun of it with the
Yes.
freaking
Yes.
with the fucking snot going everywhere. So, that part, that's funny, but then the craziest part of this movie was, like, at the end,
Yes.
they run down, and then I think the camera falls, and you just see everybody just standing, like, the camera falls, and you just see people standing in the corner,
Yep.
and it just cuts.
Yep, and it cuts and she gets knocked over, and
Yeah,
I think it stems from one of the things is like, oh, the witch would make one person sit in the corner so she doesn't see them kill the other person, and that's
mhm,
what that was, and everybody I think when we all saw it, we're like, "Oh my god," and then that's it, but even though you didn't see anything, it was the Jaws effect.
yeah.
That's what it was.
No,
You didn't
that
see
and the quality, it was like it was a camcorder.
it wasn't
The
even
fact
film.
that it was done on a camcorder gave the illusion of reality that these guys took their camcorder and they just wanted to document what they did, and this footage was found.
Yep.
And the movie company said, "Oh, let's put this out, blah blah blah." And they made it seem like, "Oh, these were the last recordings of," and they named the students or the kids,
Yep.
whatever.
And they had like
And
a website, a missing persons
no, no,
website.
no,
Again,
they went
marketing
they
genius.
went in on that marketing, and bro, we were all just like, I remember I didn't watch it in theaters. I went to Blockbuster, rented it. It was my best friend Alex and my girlfriend at the time, and we rented it. We watched it in my living room, my grandma's house, turn off all the lights, bro, and we're just like getting chills when shit was happening.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was just a genius marketing. It was a very creative movie, and bro, to this day, like, when you think back about all the stuff that we, like, did in the 90s, we hard believed that the Blair Witch Project was real.
Yeah. And it was funny, and this kicked off, I believe it had a $25,000 budget, and it made over 60,000,000, I
It
believe.
destroyed,
Destroyed
destroyed.
it's crazy. And I like to say Blair Witch walked so paranormal
I know,
activity
like,
could run.
absolutely. The next one was how many times have you been chewing gum and you swallow it and somebody tells you that's gonna be in your this digestive tract for 7 years?
Yeah.
You made me swallow
Oh
my
my
gum. I love freaking Scott Pilgrim. But yeah, man, that we would hear that one all the time. That oh, like your parents would tell you not to swallow gum. And I don't know why you would want to swallow gum. We didn't think anything of it when we were kids. You just eat candy. But yeah, you would get the gum, start chewing on it, and like, all right, it's lost its flavor. Let me just fucking down it. And then like,
Yeah.
nope, that's just gonna be in your butt. And then you think about it, like you try to think about it logically.
Yeah,
How, as an adult, how is it possible? As a kid, you believe the stupidest things that you're told.
of course.
Like, "Oh, I'm gonna crap this fucking gum out in 7 years."
Yeah,
How weird is that?
that's so weird.
Why did we believe this?
I don't know. I mean, the acidity in our stomach can destroy that gum in probably 0.2 seconds.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's the reality of it.
I I just why did we believe all these things that our parents told us? Like, it was just so crazy. But yeah, don't swallow your gum. It's gonna be in
Yep,
your digestive tract for 7 years.
yep,
And I'm just like, why? Does it just stick to you inside and slowly no, there's no I don't get it. I don't know why we were told this, and even more so, you're told to spit it out. You're telling kids to spit out gum. Do you think we're
yeah,
gonna go find a paper and just or
yeah. Spit it out.
right there?
Yeah, and I think here's the thing. I have a feeling they allowed us to have chew gum when we were kids. My theory is that they didn't want us to choke. That's the I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
that's
of
the God
course.
honest truth. And so
Yeah.
they'd rather, like, instead of scare the crap out of us and say, "You're gonna choke," just say, "It's gonna stay in your digestive tract for 7 years."
Yeah.
Like, that's any better. Like, what?
Yeah.
And I
And for
think
the
I
most of
did
it,
you
"Oh, cool."
yeah, did you believe it? I think I've swallowed my gum. I'm like,
Of course I
"Crap."
did. I was a fucking idiot.
I was like, "Oh, crap. It's
I
gonna be there for
100
7 years."
I believe we're gonna get arrested for training on the fucking line in the car. I believe that we're gonna have fucking gum in our body for 7 years.
Yep. And as
Like an
kids, we were
idiot.
just
I
like,
was so trusting of
yeah,
adults and my mom.
yeah,
Like, "Yeah, don't do that because if you do that, this is gonna happen." "Oh,
yeah,
fuck. Okay, I guess it's true." I get who and then you think, "Why would they lie?"
yeah, they're our
Santa
parents. Why would they
Claus.
lie? But we love our parents,
Yeah,
even though they're liars.
no. Next one. This one went a few generations, but
Yeah.
when you go trick or treating, that you better be careful. You gotta check the candy because there's razor blades in them.
Yep.
Now, we looked it up. We did
Yep.
a little deep dive, and there has not yet been a report
No.
ever
Ever.
that a kid has swallowed or had a razor blade. If there is, tell me, shoot me comments, send
Yeah.
me an email, send me the article. But we looked and we couldn't find
Yeah.
anything about this.
I'm looking at this and it says the panic gained traction in the late 1960s and early 70s, fueled by sensationalist media reports like the 1970 New York Times article. And
Mhm.
apparently, while fear has persisted over 50 years, this rumor has been going for generation to generation. Researchers, there hasn't been never been a documented case of a child being killed or seriously injured by a contaminated treat from a stranger or a razor blade.
Yeah. But to this day, I mean, it's the right thing to do. We always check our kids' candies.
Yes. Still.
But the craziest thing is the thing, okay, is there something in the candy? But the razor blades, there's razor blades in your candy. How the fuck is there a razor blade in my peanut butter cup,
Yeah.
in my Snickers? Like
Explain.
you're gonna tell me somebody got the wrapper,
Mhm.
went into the candy bar or like whatever candy it is, put the razor blade in, made the candy bar look perfect, and then sealed the wrapper back up. That's a
No.
lot of fucking work to do that a bunch of times just
Yeah.
to fuck with the kids in your neighborhood.
Yeah, that
But
seriously is. Like, it doesn't make any sense because anytime we had open candy when we did our trick or treating, we wouldn't
we
eat it.
tossed it.
We tossed it.
We
"Oh,
tossed it.
no, this is open."
Yeah,
Toss it. That's it.
yeah.
So,
So,
like,
but
it
it was this is I mean, everyone knows has heard this.
yeah,
You gotta check the candy, make sure there's no razors in it, and or you gotta check the candy, make sure it's not open, nothing's on it or in it, or just but the razor thing was the fucking craziest thing.
yeah. The next rumor is even crazier. Rumor is that a payphone had needles in the coin return,
Yeah,
and you get HIV from it, and I'm like,
yeah.
"What?" And of
In
course
in so in the 90s, the AIDS epidemic, like, was really big,
yeah,
and there was a lot of, advertising and stuff about, you have to get tested, and to this day, there's still stuff that, you gotta check yourself and stuff like that. But the biggest scare was, while on screen we do have a payphone and there's like surgical needles in it, basically what they were saying was in the coin slot, the return slot of the payphone, there was a little needle that somebody who has AIDS, I guess, pricked themselves with it and obviously the way you contract it is like blood transfusion or
Yeah.
anything mixing. So you were prick yourself on that needle, and that's how people were getting like they were like doing it to get more people to have AIDS. So crazy.
Yeah.
Like how did who came up with this?
I don't know.
But everyone knew this. Everyone
Yeah.
heard this. And people were like literally scared. Like you go on the payphone, boom, 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 do your thing. And then if you hear the coin drop, you're like pushing the thing up,
Yep.
checking, and then trying to get the coin out, make sure there's nothing in there. So fucking crazy.
Yeah, it really is. It just didn't make any sense. I don't know why they would hide needles in there. Like I think mainly just like you check in there to see if there's like a free coin or something like that.
Right.
That's that's it.
And
Like
us kids would check those things all the time, just trying to get
constantly.
fucking quarters or go to the arcade or something like that.
Yeah.
But that one was crazy. That whole you people getting pricked by reaching into the coin slot because they were trying to get people to trying to get people to get AIDS. So fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it really is. Our next rumor, everybody knows this. Go ahead. Tell them.
All right. The next one, we've talked about it on here before in a segment about Cokes. The next rumor is that Surge, my favorite 90s drink, was kills your sperm.
Oh my
Like
god.
it was so crazy. This goes hand in hand with that Mountain Dew shrinks your nuts rumor.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
So
But this
there
was
was this
bigger.
big thing about Surge when it first came out. It was crazy. It was Mountain Dew's competition. It was crazy, filled with sugar. Kids were all jacked up on it. I love Surge. Surge is my all-time favorite. I wish it was back. I want it back. Please bring
Yeah.
it back. But when it originally came out, that original formula, which is probably the most delicious formula ever,
Yeah.
they said that formula was killing your sperm, and everyone remembers
Every
this.
kid believed it.
Every playground, every school like spill out. It's like, oh yeah, I'm drinking Surge. Yeah, you know what it does to you? I'm just
Yeah.
like, all right, I'm drinking because I like the way it tastes, but it's so like, and then you think who decided to make it? It must have been somebody at Mountain Dew that
Well,
made that rumor.
I agree. Like as like competition.
Yeah. Like, how can we get them to stop drinking this? Oh, it kills your sperm. Little kids don't care about that. We're gonna down the shit out of those fucking cans.
Exactly. Exactly.
But it's just I remember when I heard that, I was like, what does that have to do with me? I'm
Yeah.
12.
Well, we had Surge well into high school, and I think that's when I stopped drinking Surge because of that damn rumor. And I was like, "Damn it!" Now I miss it. I'm like, I want,
It didn't stop me.
like yeah.
All right.
I don't know
Our
how we're gonna
top
get through this. I don't know how we're gonna get through this seriously, bro. I really don't know, but we're gonna try. To all our viewers and all our listeners, just,
all right.
please be patient with us.
Our top 2 rumors. If you're listening to this, you know what they are. The next rumor has to do with a very distinguished actor in Hollywood, Mr. Richard Gere. Oh my God. And there was a rumor that he put a gerbil inside of himself, not orally. This picture doesn't help. Oh my God.
For those of you
Let's say
listening,
fantastic beasts and where to find them. Like,
where to find them, and it's
oh my
Richard
God.
Gere
Yo, I
with the
remember
gerbil.
I remember when they said this, I was like, the guy from Pretty Woman, they're like, yeah, man, he had to go to a hospital and he like put it in there and he couldn't get it out. And I was like, why was he putting it in there in the first place? And like, whoa, people do that. I'm like, oh, all right, whatever. And apparently that he went to the hospital because he couldn't get it out himself, and they had to do a surgery.
Oh my
Never
God.
happened.
No, that never happened.
According to the records, if
That never
Hollywood
happened.
cleaned it up, good for them, good for him. But the rumor mill was spinning, the gerbil wheel was spinning,
Yeah.
and bro, everyone, I remember that. And then people make jokes. To this day, people make jokes about this.
Like it's insane, bro. Like picture. I can't take. I can't take.
Fantastic Beast. Oh, you killed me with that one. All right.
Yeah, like
And
it.
now the last one, the biggest rumor that everyone knows to like even people born later. I talked about this, I think, with my girl, a
Yeah,
few friends of mine that are way younger than me, way younger, about like 15 years younger than me.
yeah.
And they even heard about this. And that rumor is that Marilyn Manson removed his ribs so he could give himself uh some love.
Some love. Let's just
Some
say that.
love.
Some
He
love.
give himself some love in a region of his body.
Yes.
Bro, this one, I don't care who you are. Everyone was saying this shit.
Everyone.
Everyone. Oh, did you hear about Marilyn Manson removing his ribs?
Yep.
Oh, did you hear that Marilyn Manson does this to himself? And he had to have his ribs removed.
Yep.
I'm just like, what? Why would he do that?
That doesn't
It
make
was
any sense.
it was
Can you do
freaking
that?
mind
And
blowing,
everybody's like,
bro.
"Can you do that? Can you do that?" It's like, "Can you do that? Can you?"
You.
You.
But dude, this one, bro, I remember, and I had friends that were huge Marilyn Manson fans, and I listened to his music when it first came out, and then I got into it. He has some banger songs. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah,
he
he
has
did.
some dope songs. But that rumor was hard, hard
It
linked to
was.
him. Anytime you saw him, the conversation would if he came up on a screen or in a magazine and you were with people, yo, did you hear about this? Everyone mentioned this damn rumor.
That he would
This was
remove
one of the biggest.
2
And if
ribs.
you search rumors in the 90s, it's the first thing that comes up.
The first thing.
The first thing comes up. Marilyn Manson removed his ribs to be able to perform on himself.
And, like, you have to ask yourself a question. Can you even remove your ribs? Like, can it be done? I don't know. I'm not a
I
medical expert.
I
Can it
didn't
be
look
done?
it
I don't
up
know.
because I don't want whatever comes with that search, with that research. I don't need yeah, if you can remove your ribs, good.
Good.
Whatever the reason is, I hope there's a medical reason and not the Marilyn Manson reason or the
Yeah.
Marilyn Manson rumor reason.
And I
So,
think the crazy part is he was so out there and he was so gothic and just didn't care about the image or whatever. This is who he was and he didn't give a shit.
mhm.
There were so many rumors associated with him. This wasn't even the only rumor that was associated with him. Do you remember the
No.
other rumor? That they said he was Paul from
Oh,
Wonder Years.
yeah. That he was Paul. I mean, it
I could
I could
see the
see
resemblance.
I could
Yes.
see it. I
Yes.
see it. Yes. I remember, like, they're like, "Oh, yeah, Marilyn Manson," and I'm like, I remember when it was told to me, I'm like, "Oh my god, that's crazy." I never even noticed, and then you go back and you look like, "Wait a minute.
Yeah.
No,
No.
I see it, but no, it's not." Yeah, that one was crazy.
Yeah.
To
And
think of
turns
this,
out that's not even
the
him.
nerdy kid that was, this guy's best friend turned into the most gothic freaking
Yeah.
rock star in the world,
Yeah, and it turns out I think that the guy is actually older than Marilyn Manson.
probably.
Yeah, and he turned out to be some lawyer or something like that. Like it that definitely not him. But again, this rumor is probably second behind his first rumor
Yeah,
of
no.
removing his
That
ribs.
other rumor about the ribs, that is the number one rumor of the 90s.
Yeah,
So,
easily. And there you have it,
yeah,
man.
those are your top 10 rumors of the 90s. Did you know any of these? Did you hear that? Were you spreading these rumors? Let us know which one of these rumors were the ones that you were pushing out there, you heard, or maybe you believed. Which one of these rumors did you believe? Let us know. Right. So in the 90s, we would go to school and bro, we had so much like dope like things for school. We had these awesome pencil boxes. We had the crayons with the sharpener in the back, which they still make. But if you wanted to carry your stuff, if you
Yeah.
wanted to have your folders and you wanted to have some flash, you wanted to
Yes.
have style, you
Mm,
didn't get a regular 3-ring binder,
no.
did you?
No, I
You
didn't.
got a motherfucking Mead Trapper Keeper.
That's right.
And these Trapper Keepers are screaming with the 90s on them.
Absolutely.
Like, look at that color. You have the black with that. teal, pink, yellow. You got the shapes. You got the
Yeah.
Lisa Frank. You got the geometry shapes, bro.
Yeah.
Look at the sunset one. That
Oh my
shit looks
god.
like it's out of Vice City. That looks like
Yeah.
that you could take that in your backyard right now.
Oh, it's for sure. For
That
sure.
is
I
a
mean, the
Miami fucking skyline right there.
yeah, and let me look. That was I think that's one of my prized possessions here on this wall. Let me show
Mhm.
you.
Grab that bad boy.
Look at this. For those of you listening, I'm gonna do a little ASMR, okay? On the Trapper Keeper. Look at this thing. Look at this.
It's beautiful. Now,
Beautiful.
that is a reissue. That's not an original.
It's not an original. I'll have to say that. I wish it was an original, but it's not. But it is a reissue. It has looks, I think, believe it. You could see it right here in the DeLorean, like the
Mhm.
front of the DeLorean. Beautiful with a retro sunset,
Yeah.
kind of like our image. Like
Kind of our thing, yeah. Like
it's so
everybody
perfect.
is retro.
I mean, again, you just listen to it. You just you gotta listen to it, Rolly. Look,
Just do it.
just
Mm.
oh, that noise, bro. Like just that Velcro brings you
Yep.
back. And let me tell you something. You look inside, you have this. That is flash right there. The little holes,
Yeah.
you know, let your
That's the
paper
little thing
breathe.
that holds your stuff.
Yeah, and it came with folders,
Yeah, I think you would get, like, 2 folders, and then in the back, it has the thing that holds your
a
pen or
clipboard,
pencil. Yeah, the clipboard thing, yeah.
little clipboard,
Yeah.
bro. And then, of course, this is all you needed. You didn't need a
Mhm.
backpack. You just carry this around. You just, "What's up?
Yep.
What's up? Hey, what's up,
And
man?"
even
And you
then,
just flash it.
sometimes you would have your backpack, but you'd still have that outside.
Yeah, because you wanted to
Show it
show
off.
this thing off. Because,
Absolutely.
again, like,
Mhm.
the artwork, like, the geometry artwork is
It's so
just
sick.
again, we go
So
back to the
sick.
trays. They took their time. The artists. I would love to, like, interview the artists of Trapper Keeper just
Yeah.
to be like, "Hey," or if anybody knows the artist, tag them.
Yeah.
Tag whoever did the
We
artwork.
wanna talk to the guys that designed the Trapper Keeper's art
Yeah,
because it is beautiful. It is and now it's just pure nostalgic art.
it really is. I mean, just, like, you look at this, like
Dude, the dolphins and look at the colors. Something about that neon pink on blue and teal, it
yeah.
just hits so hard.
Yeah, I mean, just look at the art. I mean, the Dolphins go I mean, again, it is beautiful. These colors pop.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it is that they
Th
did,
that
but
these are all like was it geometric? No, how do you say it?
geometrical.
Geometric, yeah. These are all geometrical, like, items, shapes, and they're kinda trippy looking if you look at it. You
Yeah,
got the spikes coming up, like, but it's so colorful, it's so 90s. Everything in the 90s had flash, had color. Not
yeah.
like now everything's so fucking monotone and white and fucking gray.
I'm telling you, man, I have a feeling these can come back, bro. They can come back and you could flash them out, especially in the younger generation, like in the
Mhm.
elementary, middle school. You can rock these.
I'm
High
about to buy
school, we'll
one
see.
now. I remember when you got that one, I was about to get one and I lost it in a fucking auction for $1, and I
Yeah,
just never went back to it, and now we're doing this and I want one. But so there was an evolution of these things, and I'll talk about something at the end, but it kind of grew up with you. So Trapper Keepers were like elementary school,
yeah,
maybe the beginning of middle school, but
yeah.
then if you wanted to like flex on, to an older crowd, you got the 5 star.
Oh, yeah.
The
Yeah,
5 star
for
with
sure.
the zipper. So yeah, like when you were in elementary school, kind of like the first year of middle school, you had your Trapper Keeper, but then you kind of grew up a little bit, and so did
Yeah.
your Trapper Keeper, if you will. And we
Mhm.
had the 5 star, which was, it'd be like the all black. It had a zipper to keep everything closed up inside. And
Yeah,
then it kind of had the same elements of a Trapper Keeper. It was just the adult or the more mature Trapper Keeper. Oh, you don't want to have cartoons on your or this
yeah.
little art on here. We want to be a little more serious. Get the fuck out of here.
No,
But
fuck, I would go back to that Trapper Keeper
the
now.
5 star was a flex.
It was.
The 5 star was definitely a flex.
It really
But
was.
going back to Trapper Keepers, I have to mention this because I had this.
Yeah.
Trapper Keeper had a theme in one of their lines. It was called No Rules. And these no rule ones had like crazy animals just doing crazy shit. And
Yeah.
bro, when we looked this up, remember you saw I screamed. I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh my god, the fucking gorilla with the football. Holy
Yep.
shit, the eagle with the baseball and that dog with the shoe, bro."
Yep.
So they would do is this would be the cover of the Trapper Keeper, but then the folders on the inside would have folders with these on them as well. So you got a little bit of everything. So
Yeah.
whichever one was your cover on the outside would be one, and on the inside, the folders would have the dog chewing the freaking Chuck Taylor right there, the kid surfing, holding onto the shark, and the alligator coming up to get the rollerblader. Bro, this shit was so extreme. This is like literally like the dopest thing. The one that I had that I flipped out when I found the image because I've never seen it like unlocked. This eagle ripping the football. I love football.
Yeah.
This eagle ripping the football, when I tell you this shit took me back. I had this in 5th grade, Mr. Margarino's class in Silver Bluff Elementary, and I loved this damn thing. The inside of it, the thing that holds your pencil, it's plastic, but it's neon green.
Nice.
That shows you how much I remember. I didn't
Yeah.
find any pictures of it open, but it's neon green, the pencil holder. It fucking has I had the folder with the dog chewing the Chuck Taylor and the gorilla squeezing the football. Bro, these things were so awesome. And this is art as well, bro. Look
Look
at
at
that,
this.
bro. That shit is awesome. That's a poster, my guy.
It is.
That is a
It is.
motherfucking poster.
It straight up is. Like, no doubt. Like, again, like, just again, the artist. Kudos to the artist, whoever designed Trapper Keeper. Our hats off to you, because this is like impeccable work. Because you don't see this kind of thing on a folder here anymore. You know?
No, kids
Now,
don't care about this shit. Like, it's not like it's nothing cool. Like, this isn't cool to them. This era, this stuff isn't cool to them. But look at all of these right here, bro. That gorilla with the football, the eagle with the baseball, that alligator one with the rollerblader
Yeah.
is sick.
Yeah.
That thing is sick. The dog, that dog one to me is probably the most beautiful, most popping one.
Yeah,
The
for sure.
colors, it's like, it's in I will say it looks like it's in New York in Rucker Park
Yeah.
with the basketball hoop behind him, and the dog's just like, yeah, this guy was playing basketball, and I fucking ripped his shoe right off. So sick, so sick.
Such beautiful artwork, bro. It really is, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't get any better than that, man.
No, no,
It
no.
really doesn't.
But
But
Trapper Keepers, man, dude, Trapper Keepers were a flex in the 90s.
they
Like,
were.
we had all those I can't say that word, geometrical shapes,
Yep.
and the Lisa Franks,
Yep.
the Ferrari, the Lamborghini. That's a
Oh,
Lamborghini,
that's
right?
right. That was another one, the Lamborghini and the
The Lambo,
Ferraris and all that stuff.
Lambros.
I think I remember seeing a Viper one at one point, like
Viper.
Dodge Viper.
I love Dodge Vipers in the 90s.
Yeah, man.
Who had a Trapper Keeper? If you had a Trapper Keeper back in the day, let me know. Send me Google the design that you had and send it to me. I want to see what Trapper Keeper you had. You
Yeah.
can shoot me the DM or send me the message or send to the email, rolysretroroompod@gmail.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go. Trapper Keepers. Awesome. And we are at the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen. And you know how we like to close it. Don't act like you're new. You ain't new around here. We got the memes of the week. And a lot of these memes come from some awesome pages that we have made friends with. So, but let's go ahead and jump into these memes right here. Go ahead and put up that first one. All right. Funny enough, we just finished talking about Trapper Keepers. Yo, back in the day. So I'm going to read the meme for you guys right now. School essentials for us 90s kids. And what's on here? Yo, we just talked about them. You got the 5-star Trapper Keeper binder, which has the zipper. Then you got a Nike one that kind of looks like a 5-star, a Nike folder, and then you got your blue regular pens, and then the JanSport book bag. The JanSport book bag is the most iconic book bag ever. And we're talking about the one that has the leather brown bottom.
Yep.
And then you either had a green one or a black one.
Yeah, one of those two.
Or maybe a blue one. There's a blue one too.
A navy blue one, right?
Navy blue. Yeah.
Yeah. And I gotta ask you a question. Did you one strap it or did you two strap it?
All right. So here's the thing. In middle school, I one strapped it.
Okay.
I was one strapping it all day. But then when I got to high school, I really didn't carry much in my book bag. So my book bag was kind of like flat. and like I would draw on it. I would draw, the freaking Wu-Tang sign,
Yeah, with a whiteout
the
pen.
S and stuff like that. But my book bag was kind of flat all the time. And Chris, our boy, we would kind of have the same style: baggy pants, baggy shirt, and then our book bags would be really tight on our back.
Yeah.
So we were two strapping it, but we didn't have to hold the straps. We were just the book bag would be flat on our back, and we'd just be walking around and shit.
Yep. And there was nothing. You said it was nothing in the book bag, so you would like push your back against the wall so you could
Yeah,
flatten,
you lean
right?
against the wall. You'd have like if like you have we had lockers.
Yeah.
So like for whatever class you're going to, you have your books in your hand. And yeah, you'd keep your pens in there, but nothing crazy. But yeah,
Yeah.
you lean against the wall and then you have your books in your hand and shit like that. Or sometimes you didn't need the book. So
Yeah.
that's
It's
how
funny
we did
because
it.
it was two ways of wearing it. You would wear it your way, and then I would see other people that would completely loose and like all the way down to
Hang
their
it.
ass, like just hanging by a thread.
So I would say people that were into hip hop
Yes.
would do the tight, the thing
Yes.
that I would do. But then rockers that would do the genkos like you
Like me.
would sag that shit to your
I would
ass. Like
sag.
you're walking, you're just fucking patting your own ass with your book bag.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And of course, the JanSports back then, I don't know about now, they didn't have it sewn. So it would like constantly like flip off. So you'd be like, "Ah, damn it. And you got to put it back in, like that's how it was, like
Yeah.
they didn't, but now like have it sewn so it doesn't come off. But
Yeah.
back then, no, they were hanging on by a thread, bro. I was like, I had
Mhm.
that shit really low. Just boom,
Yeah. But yeah, man, I think this is pretty spot on. You got the 5 stars and you got the Nike folders with made by Mead, the same people, and then those blue pens. I mean, we could do a whole segment on all the different types of pens that we
Yeah.
use, but we're gonna save that for another day.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. Now, this one, we got it sent to us. It's actually from a page from somebody that we made friends with. It's from 90s Nostalgia Girl 86. Her memes are crazy. You've seen her memes, you've liked her memes, you've sent her memes. Now, this meme that's on screen right now says, we had this toy boat, right? And it is a plastic boat that is yellow on the bottom, red, and it has a yellow like thing on the top.
Yep.
But let me tell you, everyone had this boat. Everyone had
Everybody.
this little plastic boat. We were having crossovers in the bathtub with this
Mhm.
shit. Your Ninja Turtles were on this shit. Your Power Rangers were on this shit. Your He-Man, your G.I. Joes. It was the only toy, the only boat that you felt safe because you weren't taking your turtle van. You weren't taking, maybe you were taking your Ninja Turtle like skateboard because you make them
Yeah.
surf. And
Yeah.
Michelangelo, you have a Michelangelo that's actually a surfing guy. I actually have him back here. But for the most part, I'll take like one or two of each of my toys into the bathtub. But this boat, they were riding that boat, my guy. That boat is like I remember my grandmother's bathtub.
Yeah.
I saw that boat.
Same, and I remember tried to sink it, and for some reason, I could never get it to sink. It never sunk. Like, it never had filled up with water. It just like, yep, just floated right back up to the top. And then I think everybody had this boat. You could have got, I think you got this boat like the Dollar Tree or Dollar General, whatever it was back then. Everybody had this boat.
Everyone. I'm telling you. And then you would go to like your friend's house or your cousin's house, and they always had like a little like baggie or like a little like thing where the kids' toys would be for like bath time. And that boat was fucking in everyone's little bin or whatever.
For sure. For
So
sure.
this one's crazy. This one took me back. I told you, I go, yo, this is the craziest meme that unlocked a crazy memory for me.
It did. I totally forgot about it until she had posted it, and I'm like, oh my God, I did have that boat.
Yo, so this one right here, I'm gonna read the meme for you guys, and I have to explain this for you. All right.
Yes.
Who remembers their first time seeing a car drive up a wall? It is that racetrack with the electrical like current.
Yes.
You put 2 cars on the track, and basically you can mold these tracks. They'll come with loops, so you can make them go, upside down, stuff like that. But you can essentially mold these tracks to do whatever shape you want. And of course, we were all making them go up the wall. They
Yep.
would stick on with a little stick that is running an electrical current that's keeping it on there and making it move forward. My brother and I had like 2 of these sets growing up, and we would spend hours. I figured out the mechanics of this with every turn because if you're gunning it and you're holding it,
It's flying off.
you're flying off. you are flying off. So when you get to the curbs, you have to kind of let off and then squeeze at the right time so it could make the turn and then you could get full like burst
Yep.
right when you get to that right to the straightaway. I spent hours perfecting because if my brother said I'm very competitive. He would win every once in a while and I would get frustrated because I would just fucking hold it down and my car would fly off and his too. And then we would run, grab the car, put it back on the track, and then go again. So with this one, I'm telling you, I spent the time learning how to where I should let go and where I should squeeze again to the point where I could do it and I could let it would run, just stay running the whole time and not come off of that track.
I'm telling you, man. And of course, when you did the loop, you were like, "Oh my god, this is the
It was
greatest
amazing.
thing." Like,
It
because
was
we
yeah,
graduated, obviously, we did loops with our Hot Wheels and stuff like that. But when we got this, it's like, "What the hell is this? This is incredible!"
yeah,
it's amazing.
and you
So
control it, and you literally race. You would line them up right next to each other, blue car, red car.
yeah.
Your mark, get set, go, and they'll make that noise, and it'll
Oh,
go
that
all the
yeah.
way
It was
around.
it had a very distinct noise. I
Yeah,
can't like mimic it, but it was like you could hear
it
the
was a
electricity going through it.
like a little mechanical electricity kind of noise.
Yeah, like and
But
you could hear it. Like it's
yeah,
crazy.
and if we would have pulled the sound or a video of it, it would immediately transport everybody.
Oh,
You
absolutely.
hear that there's this sound is very distinct.
Yeah, for
So
sure it is. And of course, I had this like in the middle of it was a metal track. It was just like
yeah,
pure metal. Like,
mhm,
so I'm like, that's where you got your current from, and they would just somehow make it go. Like it
yeah.
was incredible.
It was awesome. That was magic to us. Like it just you put these two cars and you make them run. It would it this right here was one of the like those childhood memories and feelings that you're just like and I'm telling you, I was there hours and hours with my brother just holding our little guns and they have the little trigger and you're holding it and it's just the cars are flying. And I
Yeah.
memorized where you had to let go and squeeze again so it would never come off of that track.
Man.
So
Oh my
awesome.
god. I wish I could get one of these because I have a feeling my stepsons would really enjoy this and Ella too. I wonder if they still sell this because if I get one of these, I'm gonna probably do a little post for all you guys and just so
Yeah.
you can hear that noise, bring it back, you know?
Yeah.
So, all right, bro, I'm gonna make you I'm gonna trigger you or okay for
Alright.
this next meme.
Oh my god. I fucking hate this. Alright. I'm gonna read the meme for you guys. I think I hate everyone in this picture. Why? I'm gonna
Oh
tell you right now,
god.
those are fucking like that's this generation.
Yeah.
It's a bunch, it's what, 3 kids, 3 maybe teenagers holding N64 controllers. Do you see how these bastard kids are holding these fucking controllers? They're holding it with their right hand on the right prong that you're supposed to hold, but then the motherfucking joystick, they're grabbing it with their pointer and their thumb, using it like a joystick instead of just
Yes.
using their thumb. Like they're
Mhm.
grabbing it with their 2 fingers trying to maneuver. Where are these kids' parents? Where the fuck are these kids' parents? Who gave these kids the right to play a nostalgic N64 and absolutely play it like absolute buffoons?
Yeah, if they're it's okay if they wanna play it, but the parents need to show them how it's really done.
How did you not go to your dad and be like, "Yo, how was it you played that prehistoric game in the 1900s?
Exactly.
Like, how were you playing GoldenEye?" It's like, "Yo, okay, you do like this." Yeah, this shit, like, just seeing this, I'm just like,
Yeah.
they each kid in that on that sofa deserves a fucking slap. These kids need to get slapped in the fucking mouth. Like, how fucking dare you disrespect my favorite console and my favorite controller? Give me the next one. Give me away from this shit.
T Alright, bro. Serious question.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, alright, here we
Yeah,
go.
which table are
Here's
you
this
sitting
meme.
at in the
This
lunchroom?
meme was posted by a few pages. I'm friends with about, like, 2 of them. So this one says, "Which table are you sitting at?" It's basically like your elementary school or middle school lunchroom, and you have, what, 9 clicks here, so let's go ahead and name them off. You got the click from Recess, you got the click from Captain Planet, you got South Park, you got Daria, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the 80s. You got SpongeBob, Powerpuff Girls, Doug, and Scooby Doo's gang. I'm gonna ask you first, bro. Where you
Oh my
sitting?
god. Okay, this was a tough one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at
Shut
this
up.
tables.
Where are you sitting? I don't care. No excuses. Where are you
No
sitting?
excuses. Doug.
Go.
Doug.
Doug?
Doug. I'm sitting at Doug. I mean, I know, but I'm sitting at Doug. Yeah, and it's the '90s Nickelodeon Doug, not the Disney
Not
Doug.
the Disney ABC one.
Let's just get that straight with everybody. It is not the Disney Doug. It is the '90s Doug. I'm sitting at the table. It was cool. It's I'm definitely not sitting at Captain Planet's table. That's for damn sure. Like
Okay. Did you have a possible second?
Recess.
Oh my god.
I know.
We are not anywhere
I know we're
close.
not in the same realm,
There's
but
no
I
fucking competition.
loved Recess, bro.
There's no
Loved
competition
Recess.
there. I am sitting with the motherfucking Ninja Turtles.
Of course.
We are eating fucking pizza
I know.
in the cafeteria with Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raphael. There is no fucking I don't see any other table. I only see the turtles and I see 8 other empty tables. I don't see anybody else there.
Yeah.
How anyone goes to any one of those other tables? If
I mean,
I if I had
there's
to
some
choose
strong
a
competition.
second, I don't even
I mean,
see a
South Park
second.
is a good one. And Daria, I think is for like the older crowd. That like it's like the seniors that were.
I like Daria. Daria was dope.
a
I
great
enjoyed Daria.
show. I
Daria
love
was like,
Daria.
first of all, Daria was Janine Garofalo, and I thought she was awesome.
Yeah.
But if only because of like my style and my humor and my fucking way, I would, I guess, go South Park. But even then, I'm not a huge South Park person. My girl is a massive South Park fan. And you're a big fan.
Yeah.
Everyone is around me. I enjoy it. I'll watch it here and there, but no, I don't see myself. It's Turtles all day. Table
Yeah.
number 5, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let's get some pizza up in here.
So you don't even have a second then?
I don't have a second. No.
Okay.
I don't have like there. I'll sit in the fucking bathroom stall like fucking Katie and fucking Mean Girls.
There you go. That's it. If the turtles aren't there, I'm sitting in the bathroom.
Yeah. No. If the turtles weren't here and I had to choose one, like I would have to go with South Park because that would be the most entertaining. I could banter with them. I could talk shit with them.
Yeah.
I can make fun of like as boys. That's what we did.
Yeah.
Like we would sit together and just crack on each other, make fun of each other, call each other fat, call each other this, fucking do disses all day. That
your mama
if
jokes
I
and
had
all that stuff.
to choose one, but yeah, you take Turtles out, I guess I'm going South Park, and I'm not even a South Park guy. But Turtles there, nah. Turtles win all the time. Now, here's the if you put Turtles and Power Rangers, I'm fucking torn.
Yeah, there you go. Now you got to choose. Like your Power Rangers are sitting there.
Torn. Nope, the meme doesn't have it on there, so I'm not choosing shit.
All right, fair enough.
So yeah, that's it. I'm going Turtles. Tony's going Doug.
Yep.
And his second place is fucking Recess. I think we differ so much on that, but
we did.
Let us know where you would sit. It is Recess, Captain Planet, South Park, Daria, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, SpongeBob, Powerpuff Girls, Doug, and Scooby-Doo. Let us know. And that is the show, everyone. God, it feels good to be back. Bro, I missed you. I mean, we talk all the time, but I missed this version of you.
Me too.
This is my favorite version of Tony. Tony in retro.
But yeah, I missed it. I'm glad to be doing the podcast again. And we were structuring. It was great. And we're gonna bust out some reels, and we're gonna get really into the short clips and stuff like that. But again, yeah, missed you. It's been amazing.
And we got some pretty dope episodes coming up ahead, and we got some awesome guests coming. Like I cannot wait to have like 3 or 4 of these guests on. One of them, I made really good friends with him, and he has a sick ass game room. And I cannot wait to have him on here and just talk shit with him and talk about like gaming and building like a man cave and just like all of our nostalgia shit. But again, everyone, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing. Wherever you're digesting this, I appreciate it. It means the world to me. I love when you guys message me, comment, send me stuff. It is like, I can't believe how much in a month that we were off, it's grown. Obviously, we've been posting content, but I just appreciate all the feedback that we've been getting, and just keep it coming. Again, I am Rolly's Retro Room on TikTok, Instagram, and on YouTube. And we have a Facebook. The Facebook doesn't get as much action as far as me posting. I gotta get better at that, but we do have a Facebook. Tony is Tony in Retro on Instagram. And we do have the email, which is rolysretroroompod at gmail.com. Send us whatever you want. And if you can, if wherever you're listening or wherever you're watching, please do give us a review,
Yes.
like, subscribe,
And
share,
share.
comment,
Yes.
do all that stuff because
Engage.
it let us know that you like what's going on, and it lets the apps, it lets the freaking platforms know, oh, let's push this out to more people. So that way more people see it, more people get it, and it gives us the idea, okay, we're doing something good. If you hate the show or if the show sucks or you think we should change something, let us know. We're here for the feedback. Let us give
Yeah,
us the feedback.
for
You
sure.
got
We
anything,
like
Tony?
constructive criticism, if you will.
Yeah.
Please
So
let us know. Trust me, we're 90s kids. We're not going to take offense.
yeah.
So,
But yeah, with that being said, everyone, you guys all be safe out there. It's gonna be cold. It's the cold is really bad over here.
it's supposed to be 30 degrees in Miami, bro, this weekend.
It's 30 degrees right now where I'm at. So
Oh,
I can only imagine where it's gonna dip to down up here or down here in South Carolina.
oh yeah.
But
Actually, rumor had it that it's actually going to be snowing in Tampa tomorrow, believe it or not.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Anyways,
So,
guys, thank you for rocking with us. Thank you for listening to your boys talk some nostalgic shit. It's nostalgia, bitch. That's what we do around here. Let's
yes.
keep it going. Keep it retro. Let's go.